We're so bad. You see the direct? I saw the only thing that mattered. Hope your day's been well, Mr. Streamer. I hope it's been well for you too, Creep. Quick question before we get started. How do you want me and other mods to go on language? I'ma be real. I mean, you guys can tell me if you think differently, but I mean, if it ain't like an actual racial slur, I don't really care personally. But I don't. Is that socially acceptable in this climate? Am I gonna get ticking? Am I gonna get ticking? Am I gonna get ticking canceled? Question mark. It's time to endless farm. What a thing to come to. Welcome to an AJT 500 stream. You never know what's around the next corner. Unless it's set on stream. Wait, me. Honestly, cheers, you need to be a ticking mod in here too. TBH. There you go. But yeah, I mean, I don't really give a crap. I don't really care, TBH. Like, y'all know how I am, bro. I don't really care. Hi, Ire. I just click on the one that had no HP. Making sure. Yeah, I appreciate it. But yeah, I don't really care. Like I said, like I don't know, like I know some of those words is like I don't really say those words anymore, but I don't really like care either. I don't know, some words I feel like people be like, dang bro. Like, you know that saying where it's like sticks and stones might break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I feel like some people didn't take that joint to heart. Some people be getting hurt by words that I feel like shouldn't be hurting them. Unrelated, your thoughts on the event? What event? The Manchin one? I skipped it. Teehee. I told you Relink will save us. Bro, I can't wait to play as Magliel and Beatrix. What I need in my life. Don't nobody care about Eustace. Don't nobody care. Well, okay, I know some people care about Galanta. Don't nobody care about Eustace. They better put in thinking Ilsa too, bro. I don't know what the heck they were thinking with that one, bro. I don't know why they do the same. They did the same thing again, bro. They did the same thing again. They put in everybody besides Ilsa, and everybody's like, "Where's seeking Ilsa?" It's the same thing that happened thinking versus. Why don't you just like when you put in characters like that, bro? You just gotta put in all of them, bro. She's in versus. I know she's in versus, but she literally took the longest. She is the longest secret character. People were asking for Ilsa literally from the time that like Ilsa's been like one of the most requested characters since before the game, the base game even came out. People have been saying Ilsa was gonna come out in the first Granblue versus. It literally took her a whole different game, and she's the last DLC slot of right now before she finally came out. It's like, bruh. Ready for Bubs V2 raid? I don't know, bro. Dude, I ain't played Relink in a really long time, man. Gotta sell you Ilsa. Gotta sell DLC sometime. But they'll announce more characters during Annie. Yeah. Yeah, I know, I saw some talk that people were speculating the Evokers are gonna get in, because one of the things that they showed in like that montage of raids was the world. So people are thinking that we're gonna get some Evokers. It's probably just gonna be like Hasalia and thinking Nier though. If I'm keeping it a stack. Unless they just pull out somebody that's just like, hey, we just want to put this character in. But probably gonna be like Hase and Nier. Hase, please. Yeah, I don't know who else they would I don't know what else, who else they put in for an evoker. Say please. The world. Mods have shield now. Shield. Lobelia would go stupid with them graphics, unironically. Good day, Bossman chat. I'm yeah, I mean Lobelia could be cool too. What am I looking for? Evoker. Yeah, came fra. The only way Borger gets in is if Borger thinking, if they are like thinking, hey, we want to do like a thinking Gonda Goza character again, then they'll be like, okay, thinking we'll drop the thinking Borger, but Esta no, Katz no, Maria Teresa no, Alanon no. Like honestly, these three are probably like the only ones that even have a chance. But I would say most likely it's probably these two. That would be my guess. The only way it's not these two is if they're like, okay, we just want to do a guy and a girl. That's the only way it's not these two. And in that case, it might be Nier over Hase. That would be either Frog, Guys, and Murder. Will be their Katse. Resubscribed. Hey, thanks for the cash. Did your goods get shipped? They did. They didn't just get shipped. They got ticking. They arrived. They didn't even mess up the address this time either, which was nice. What up, Hilo? Hi, Zia. You saying these two, but your mouse isn't showing? Oh, is it not? Why? I don't know why. Has my mouse shown before? It's shown before, right? Am I high? Anyway, I was gonna show you thinking, look, I got pictures. I took pictures. It comes and goes, weird. Oh, I don't know. I'm buying that side store exclusive Switch edition of Relink as a late break. Yeah, I want the sword unironically. But I got my, grab out here. I got my, bro, this Sidala pillow is the squishiest, softest thing I've ever felt in my entire life. It is the softest, squishiest thing I've ever felt in my entire life. I didn't take it out the plastic though, because I don't want it to get dirty, but you can tell. You can tell. And then I have, do not describe tigers like that. Listen, bro. They're soft and squishy, okay? And then I got taking the glasses here. And then there's no Hilo face reveal, but I did take a picture of the glasses too. Which for a second, I didn't think these joints were gonna fit. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of a tight squeeze. But the glasses. The Fedio glasses. They honestly look pretty nice. It was funny because I showed it to my stepdad and he was like, what is this gold thing? And I was like, bruh, it's supposed to match Fedio. And he's like, what the heck is a Fedio? And I had to, he was like, why does it line up with Fedio? And I was like, it's based off the Thinking Dragons up here. So I was telling him thinking like Fediel's dark light, like Luo's light, like all this stuff. Like I was telling him all this stuff about the dragon. He's like, oh, the elements. And I was like, yeah, that's that's why it's like black and gold like that. So, but yes, I finally got my Fez stuff. Finally got my glasses. I consolidated the seeking order, so because they came at like the same time, so I just got them all at once. But yeah, that pillow looks cuddly. Yeah. I haven't even taken, like I said, I never took out the plastic, so I never even like, I haven't touched the blanket that comes inside. But when I get out of the seeking house, that's when the thinking that's when the weeb's coming out, bro. That's when I'll unpack all my weeb stuff. Then I'll take pictures of the actual weebness. Melanin reveal. AJT 500 hand reveal. I hope I can get the Luo ones next year. Are they sold out? Aren't they still on the store? Can't you get them right now? Hold up. I got a freaking login. Well, actually, I guess I don't have to log in to see it. Size store. They were on the I think the only ones that I remember seeing being sold out were the freaking oh, okay, here they are. Bro, how do I go to the only ones I remember seeing being sold out were the Galleon and not Luo, Mom just one. Heck of the glasses at? Bruh, they were literally like the most recent thing. Yeah, they're still up there. You can buy them right now. They're still up there. They pretty much, the way that they did it was they had it on the actual glasses site before, and they had it on the actual glasses site before, and then once the glasses site like finished with their exclusivity, then they brought it to Size Store, and now it's pretty much they're gonna stay on Size Store until they get sold out. But the only ones that got sold out were Galleon and Womdis, so you can literally go buy the Luo ones right now. They are still available. I can't wait to get my own place so I can actually put my figurines on stuff. Yeah, bro. Dude, I have so many figures. Also, my Anise figure is coming soon too. Also, I'm getting my ticking. Bro, I thought I was getting scammed, but I wasn't sure. I just kind of said whatever. But I don't remember if I ever mentioned that my Hu Tao figure came. My Hu Tao figure came like a week or two ago. And when my Hu Tao figure came, I was pretty sure the Hu Tao figure came with like an acrylic or something. But I didn't see it in the box, and I didn't see it on like my Good Smile, like the order. So I was like, okay, I guess it just didn't come with one. But then I got an email this morning and they were like, hey, your thinking Hu Tao acrylic is coming. So I guess it was just, I don't know why they sent it separately as opposed to the thinking, because like when I got the Scarlet figure just came with both of them at the same time. But for some reason, the Hu Tao acrylic is coming later, so that joint got shipped. And I just paid for my Anise figure, like it was either yesterday or today. So that joint's getting shipped. I'm trying to think what else I even have in the pipeline. I don't remember what other figures I ordered that aren't here yet. I feel like Anise was the last one. I have a closet filled with weave stuff too. Once I get my own house, my living room, yeah, my house is gonna be freaking disgusting, bro. Remember, I also own the freaking Galleon body pillow too. That joint's just sitting in the closet as well. Time to speed save money. I wonder if I got the wilderness glasses in my prescription lenses, could be fit to them. Maybe. I don't know. That is one downside, because like one of the upsides that I saw with the glasses originally was when they were on the actual glasses website, you could choose whether or not they were prescription lenses, they were fake lenses, or if they were like the Blu-ray like protection lenses. But when they went to the Size Store, I don't think you could choose. I think it's literally just the like fake glasses. Like you can't choose. You don't have the option anymore. So I don't know if you can like, I don't know if like once you get them, if you can like pop out the glass and then put in your actual prescription one or not. I don't know. But I wanted to get the Blu-ray ones because I was gonna thinking wear them for like when I play games and stuff. But I told you guys before, I don't know what it is, but some JP sites, even if you can go to that joint, you have a JP address and whatever, it just like it does not let me through. It does not let me through for some reason. It's the same thing. The glasses website did it, and the Bubs protein did it. When I tried to buy from like both of those sites, it just would never take my card. And it's not that my card was getting blocked either, because I know I opened it up. It just would not take it. I see someone ascended to modhood. I've been listening to End of Ragnarok on loop because of today's news. God, this week sucked, but relink DLC made it all better. I wish I got any body pillow every time I try that. Yeah, they get sold out really fast. It's honestly kind of crazy because I got my body pillow like from I didn't order my own. Like Umi can order that order for me, but she also got it, so she got 2 of them when she ordered. Honestly though, this was the first year that I've actually tried to buy something off the Psy store like for Fest, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, I was in there with the swiftness because I remember I was streaming during that joint and thinking, I remember some people came in and they were like, bro, I can't get into the Psy store anymore. Bro, I had already made my order. Like I had made my order so fast. Like I was on the Psy store so fast when that joint loaded. I was in there like swimwear, and I already had like all the tabs open for all the stuff I bought. So like I got that joint mad thinking fast. Like I could have bought the near body pillow too if I wanted to. I just didn't want it, but I could have bought that joint too. So I just jammed to the soundtrack during work. Well, someone say on a reaction video that End of Ragnarok is the only good song in the Relink Origins. I was so offended. Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. Relink 2 is gonna save us. Yes, us. Like speaking for myself. Yeah, the one of the ones that I like, I forgot the name of it, but it's the one with that thinking when you fight against that thinking robot thing at like below the castle or something. I forgot what that song is called, but that song is like, that song's really good. I forgot what it's even called. Let me see if I can find that joint actually. Oh snap, thinking Mr. Happy's back. Mr. Happy's back on thinking Relink, bro. Sheesh. I'll watch that joint later. Relink below. Oh god, I'm gonna see all this seeking like, oh my god, Relink's here, Relink's here. That's all I'm gonna see. Seed Hollow Castle. This one, I think. Is it this one? Yeah, bro. This joint's my thinking jam, bro. This one's so good. Seed Hollow Castle. When this joint came on, when I was fighting that thinking robot, bro. Woo! Nah, you're capping, bro. That soundtrack was lit. I'm just happy they're adding crossplay like that in the end game where my only real issues. Yeah, I'm glad they're doing crossplay too. I play EO so much, speed farming, however you say that. It's like when I shop Fez next year, gotta go with a plan of what to, yes. Yeah, I knew exactly what I wanted to buy already. Like I already knew I was gonna, the only one I slipped in the end was the freaking Raziel plush. But I just thought I thought it would be funny if I owned a Raziel plush. That's the only reason why I bought it the last second. Which is also funny too, because Raziel plushie freaking sold out like mad fast. So that should show how fast I was in that freaking Psy store, because I wasn't even planning to buy that joint and I did it last minute and I still grabbed it. Yeah, I had tabs open. Like I said, I knew what I wanted to get beforehand. Like I said, I was in there with the swiftness. But yeah, I'm hyped though. This will be fun, because when I played Relink before, I wasn't like nearly as big of a content creator as I am now. So this will be more fun, because I remember I made a few Relink videos talking about stuff, but like back then I wasn't like as much of a streamer as I am now. So I'll stream like a lot of Relink stuff this time. I'm gonna finish farming my sigil upgrades for Siegfried. She has no clue. Sigil upgrades. Oh, bruh, dude, I never even did the new Fa. Like, I remember he had like 3 new ones or something. I never even got those. I never went back. I never farmed the Eternals either. I never played Siete in song. I wanted the Razio plush as soon as I got in, sold out. Yeah, sorry, that was me. Sorry, that was me. I love to play alongside people here. I have Gia's Sieg and I think Io's weapons fully upgraded. Yeah, I thinking I was a Cagliostro, Gita, and Zeta. Those are my three. I may have too many hours on Relink, way too many orbs. I'm dead. I was that Vayne. The heck, you're a rare breed, fam. You're a rare breed. 306 hours? What the heck? Made Charlotta, then I use Rackham or Pursuit exploits for a long time. Yeah, I started on thinking Cagliostro, but when they found that thinking Doncho tech, where like Doncho for some reason it was like if you use Decimate and then you like dodged. If you use Decimate and then you like dodged and you pressed another button, the Decimate would like take on the attributes of the other button. So you could like do thinking, you could do like Decimate, then you could dodge and then do the kick. And the kick would thinking make your Decimate do like stupid kicking damage. And when that joint started happening, I was like full-time like Doncho player. I was like full-time Doncho player, and then once I started to get a little bit bored with Doncho, then I started playing Zeta. But Zeta was rough because she had the freaking loop-de-loops. That joint was not easy. I replaced EO with Psalm, but I still play EO support. I'm to buy Relink again on Switch 2 just so I can perform max shilling for side games. Yo, just buy the freaking collector's edition at that point, bro. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I like Relink. Yeah, and song were fun. Yeah, I saw people like them. Remember, is it fast enough for me to pull out the Earth? Is it Earth farm time? Also, can we talk about how thinking Beatrix is about to be our thinking Water Grand? Can we talk about that? That one came out of left field. I wasn't expecting thinking Beatrix to be water attribute. It's like I know some people are like, oh, but Walfruit's coming, bro. But bro, thinking that joint's mighty suspicious because Beatrix literally does not have a water unit. She literally does not have a water unit. So it's not even like oh, Beatrix is Earth. Oh, well, you know, she has the thinking Stay Moon version that's Earth. Okay, it makes sense. Oh, Beatrix is fire. Oh, she has her summer version that's fire. Okay, it makes sense. Water? She literally does not have a water version, bro. She does not have a water version, bro. It's gonna tell him about Vayne, water, and Relink. Yeah, but Vayne has a water version though. Vayne's base version is water. Beatrix does not have a water version, like at all. Like, it's non-existent. To be fair, Immortal Blue does lend itself to water flavoring. Earth Dark Bea fans on Suicide Watch. Bro, I better get ticking Ilsa. Bro, they better take Eustace's butt on over to Light. Bless you, Water Grand, where she becomes the next Blue Knight. 3 out of 6 veins are water. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, Vayne got the, like I said, Beatrix literally does not have a water version. That joint don't exist. So it's like, why is she water? What? It's literally like that ticking giraffe from Madagascar. Like, why are you water? Could be a UL factor where they randomly do a grand unit that isn't related to the story. I mean, that's what I'm expecting, right? Because we talked about this joint like yesterday. where like they almost always do a grand sometime before March. So either sometime in January or like the last Seeking Leg Fest of February, they like always do a grand. So like somewhere in there. So that grand could be Beatrix, and then there's just another grand that's story related for the Flash in March. 3 out of 6 are water and none of them are grand. Bro, that joint don't matter. I mean, thinking Cagliostro's earth and relink, but her grand is light. But it's because her base version is Seeking Earth. That's the thing. And I'm not even saying it's necessarily always everybody's base version, but it's more so that just everybody that has an element in that Tekken game, they have a coinciding unit in the base game. That's the thing. Except for Beatrix. Beatrix just doesn't have a water version. And it's just a contrast Zeta who's fire. I mean, the thing about it is Beatrix has been like Beatrix and Vasaraga have been up in the air ever since Zeta got a grand, TBH. Because the thing about it is Beatrix is the same thing with Ilsa and Eustace, where Ilsa and Eustace, their base versions are both Earth. Beatrix and Vasaraga, both their versions are dark. So the question has been up in the air for the longest time. If they were to get a grand, if Vasaraga and Beatrix were to get a grand, are they both going to be dark, or is one going to swap Ellie? And for me personally, I've always been on board with, I think Vasaraga is going to stay in dark just because Vasaraga just looks like a Tekken Dark character. Now, I never in 1,000 years would have said Beatrix would have been the water unit, but I was more on board with Beatrix not being the dark version or the dark grand. I was more on board with that. That made more sense to me. Water next grand is leg. This is all just to choose your own adventure and mental gymnastics for justifying B will be water grand or not, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Just makes a lot of sense, bro. I also kind of wonder what Ellie use is gonna be in Relink. Yo, we might see tonight, bro, because they about to do this Seeking Showcase in 20 minutes. Look, man, Beatrice get a water grand. I'm crashing out. I already saw somebody. I forgot who I saw earlier. They said if Beatrix becomes a water character, they're maining Seeking water now. Water Bea reviving the water immunity meta. But yeah, bro, I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see. Bro, I'm getting hyped though. I'm getting hyped. We're getting closer to getting closer to Valentine's characters. We're getting closer to the anniversary event at the end of the month. Probably gonna be a grand at the end of the month. Then the actual like anniversary month of March, the stream. Characters in that. Goodies, news. Then ending with Yukata and Summer characters. It's about we're starting to get good, bro. We're starting to get good. All of this, even Grand Water Bea. Water players have had it too good. They don't deserve Bea. Dude, if Water Bea is real, I can do my Water Enmity meme team. Waiting for Super Bubs announcement. Yeah, true. Dude, they've been shilling the crap out of Bubs, bro. They've been shilling that man like crap. I'm telling you, bro, Bubs is about to just end up on the main crew, bro. That's about to be a crew member. Free crystals for Relink DLC probably incoming. Bro, I'm waiting for them codes. Bro, you know what I need from them, bro? You know what I need for them? I need them to update. I need them to update the Tekken Relink skin in Granblue base. They need to update that joints art with the actual Relink art. Please, for the love of all that's Seeking Holy in this world. Heck, you can literally just pull a Tekken Granblue Rising and just Seeking give us a new skin that has the Tekken art, bro. I don't know why they chose that basic Tekken art for the Relink skins, but that joint needs to just be the Relink art for Gran and Jita. Joint Seeking crazy to me. She'll buzz more. I love him. When Elsa drops, the story for Granblue Verse is rising. Should drop, right? More Bubs action. Reeling skin's funny. Yeah, I don't know, bro. But we'll see what they're thinking working with tonight, bro. Also thinking Magliel, bro. Magliel. Bruh. It's time, bro. Just go ahead and bring the... I'm trying to see who Magliel is. That's what I'm trying to see. Screw Beatrix. Screw Eustace, bro. What Ellie is seeking Magliel? I want Magliel to be thinking Earth, bro. If Magliel is Earth, you will never hear the end of it from me, bro. That joint is literally, I will save a ring until that chick comes out. I swear to God. I will save a ring until that chick comes out. Light, screw you, cheers. She's mine. Give her to me. They probably picked that dude's art style out of respect for all the early work he did for the game's initial art direction. I mean, I guess. It's like, why does Gran look so weird? But there will probably be new reeling skins on par with the Fighter Origin updated art. Light is the Harvin element. Did you not see Mag's attack? She's light. Okay, but did you see Thinking Eustace's attacks too? This man's shooting off lightning. Y'all ain't gonna tell me there's a Thinking Light Eustace, are you? What about that? Bro. Y'all probably thought Thinking Baija was gonna be light too. Look who came to Earth. Look who came to Earth. I told you. See, I told y'all this when Baija came out, bro. See, Earth and Light be sneaky. Earth and Light be sneaky because you never really know. You never really know. There also isn't a water Baya. Bruh. Holy, 16 out of 30, bro. Dude, it might be time to bring out the Earth. Where's the Earth at, bro? That joint's got nice effects. Electricity ain't light specific, to be honest. Oh snap, I need to swap back to Thinking Full Auto. That is semi. Thought about that as soon as I can load it in. I'm glad Baija's Earth, she changed my life. Me too. Me too. And bro, was that Thinking Riku? I want to join this. Maybe I can slip in real quick. One button. Never mind, that joint seeking dead. Never mind, that joint seeking dead. Goddamn, bro. Look at this seeking waiting, bro. That joint seeking crazy. Waited for literally that entire health bar. I don't even know if I'm waiting on the boss right now or am I thinking lockout. I'm not gonna lie. Does this team work? Why is Halloween Manamel frontline? Because Halloween Manamel thinking nukes on Ogi. I'll show it to you. Let me show you the way. She links on OD. Also, technically, she's giving me skill specs too. Helps my ticking MC and Baja. Let's see. Yes, indeed. This one I'm using for the ticking fast rooms now. What anklet are you using? Skill. Skill anklet. Skill anklet. Sagacity key on Opus and ticking Ogi middle key on Opus. Maybe one day I can farm bars with Wind Copium. Good one. Bro, just seeking, go in there and hit ticking. Go in there and hit ticking Corwood double strike on Narmaya, bro. Oh my god. Joint ticking died. Or I might have to turn off my ticking honors, bro. It's good relinkers. Does Mr. Streamer need a link to relink showcase? I do not. I already have it open. I already have it open. I just need to swap over to it when it ticking goes live, bro. Thanks though. We love side games. Wind Percival will save us. I don't know about that one, Chief. World double strike, bro. We have Bastet now and still can't do that. I'm dead. Also, bro, I was at the gym before this, right? And ticking. When I came in, I was doing legs today, and I went to like one leg machine, and this leg machine is like right next to another leg machine. And when I passed by that leg machine, there was like two guys that were working out on it, and one of the guys was like, "Hey, yo, what's up?" And I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like I was being nice about it, but I was like, "Bro, I don't think I've ever seen that guy in my entire life." I was like, I saw him walk by when I was like on another machine like 20-30 minutes later, and I was like, do I know that guy from anywhere? I feel like I've never seen that guy before in my life. So I don't know, maybe I've talked to him before or something, or I don't know. My memory's kind of hazy too, because besides my main posse, I'm gonna be real, I kind of forgot some of the people that I've probably interacted with a lot of people at the gym, but besides my main posse, especially considering I haven't been there in so long, recently, I don't really remember a lot of these folk. Oh snap, I'm still in lockout. I'm playing Elliot Adventures? The heck is that? Got Bastet and Lamrock and we can't bar farm? Bruh, you guys should make like a ticking, surely you can make some type of win ticking like Grand Order, right? Something can be done with Wrong Fire, right? Dude, I love hitting on ticking water. Alright, that joint's cooked. Nothing in here. What cost should we go? Win the Grand Order, nice try, pal. Bruh. Sarcel, this might have been before your time, but at one point thinking Wind was the master at Grand Order. You don't know about the adventures of A-Lot, the Millennium Tales? No. I heard the relink news. Is that like the Ultimate Edition? I mean, I guess, yeah. But it's just a ticking expansion, so if you already own the game, then you just upgrade. The heck? Processing what, my ticking Ariel call? Are you ticking stupid? I would experiment, but unfortunately I'm poor and don't have a premium win team. Mercy will say win when Ranger Origin releases. Yeah, okay, well. Besides, Grand Order bar farming sounds lame, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do, bro. You said you wanted to farm bars on win. Better get in there. Like Monster Hunter expand? Yeah. I'm low-key gonna hop on Relink today. Dang, bro. They actually update the game good. I thought they were done with it. I mean, they said they were done with it. They said they were done with it, but you know, they always come back. They always come back. Relink got me in a Granblue. I really enjoyed it. Dang, brother, crazy. Dude, it's always so weird whenever somebody's like thinking they got into Granblue through Relink or thinking versus. Like, sheesh, bro. They also said they would put out more. People wanted it. People wanted it. They've been begging. That's me. I got in GBF from the fighting game. It's gonna rise again like Rising. I mean, I think people for the most part really like to Relink, so I would expect it to be pretty popular. Even outside the Granblue community. I mean, heck, even like I just saw thinking Mr. Happy, he can put out a video, and Mr. Happy's a thinking, that man's a thinking Final Fantasy creator. He's still hopping back on that joint, so Narmaya's gameplay loop was great. Can't wait to skip more Fate episodes. Me. Yeah, bro. I need to get back with my boys, bro. Playing with my boys for Relink was really fun. Funny enough, I think it was Rising that got me into Granblue. Relink was good. The in-game bosses were just kind of eh. There was only like 3 real bosses they'd be replaying. No crossplay was dirty. Yeah, no crossplay. Honestly, no crossplay probably killed the game a lot faster than like anything else, unironically. A lot of people got cut off from playing with their friends. And a tier list from a versus player that was so dumb I had to pop back on for Annie. The heck? The news thumbnails are showing Beatrix. I always wonder why they can't add Zeta and Beatrix the same. Honestly, yeah, a lot of people, I think most people are extremely happy about Beatrix. I've seen like, I know people have been begging for Maglia like in the base game for a really long time, but I haven't seen nearly as many people hyped about Maglia as I've seen Beatrix. Always Zeta first, Beatrix way later. Well, I think the thing about it is, even though Zeta and Beatrix have that ticking bond, it's like the society stuff started with ticking Zeta Vasaraga. So that's the reason why they always bring in Zeta Vasaraga first, because that's like the start of the society. Even though Beatrix and like Ilsa are like extremely popular, they always like to do stuff like sequentially. Devs I noticed are slow with the crossplay additions. Night Rain, no crossplay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, honestly, the fact that crossplay was a big selling point for not only Rising but also Relink, like the expansion, is like, bro, it's like they just didn't think about that joint like at all in both the base games. Joint's crazy. Played Rising beta. I'm butt beat and said this was the greatest game ever. That's how I hopped into GBF play. Hi blind. Hi Wyvern. Also, bro, Wyvern, we talked about we were talking about taking Rezi's tweet earlier in taking crew chat. We figured out a way to taking. You don't need Amino for that 95. You don't need Amino for that joint, but you do need Shinji and Ray. If you have Shinji and Ray, you can make it. Essentially, the thing about it, like you do get cooked if you try and run 3 Shukra daggers, or if you try and run 2 Shukra daggers and a Europa spear, you get cooked. But you need, if you run 2 Shukra daggers and like a Folia bow, you can make the crit. And you can still have the TA, but you need Shinji and Ray. Also, this joint's about to start. Hold on. You can make this joint mini. Sounds worse needing collab summon over Amino. I mean, yes and no, I guess. Like, for me, it's way better because I have Shinji and Ray. But I refuse to buy a Teking Amino. I'm not doing that joint, so... I'm not doing that joint. So, for me, it's way better because I can just use Shinji and Ray. But, yeah. I mean, if you already have an Amino just sitting around, then it's like, okay, yeah, sure. But I do not. And I do not want to get one. Do not want to spend moons on that. Yeah, so I should meet this joint. Oh. Well, I said I should mute that joint, but this joint ain't started yet, so we're just sitting here and taking silence now. Not really testing stuff for real until I know the new Grand. Unironically fair. I'm gonna keep it a stack though. Like, honestly, that doesn't even matter to me anyway. Like, I'm probably gonna end up taking Stony my Shinji and Ray for like other stuff. But the 95 doesn't matter to me because I'm not doing Tiki 95. Like, my butt knows for sure I'm gonna be hitting EX plus at 90. I'm not gonna be hitting no Tiki 95. So like, that joint's like it's more of a just like thinking like, oh, I'm glad that I don't need an Amino for these types of setups, as opposed to I'm gonna actually use these types of setups. It's more like peace of mind for me. Race setups that require collapse summon makes me laugh. That somehow got 2 from free summons. I don't play water, by the way. Yo, hand that joint over. Hand that joint over. Yeah, but I'm just waiting until like after Annie before I start making moves, because I might get like more Shukra daggers off random rolls or something. So I don't want to like bar anything yet. But like, we did the math earlier, so it should be fine. No, what the heck? Unironically, like, one of the most base things I've ever done. Because remember, I wasn't gonna spark that banner. And then I thought about it. I thought about it at like the end, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this Seeking Summon. Unironically, the best move I could have made. Because if I didn't make that move, then I would actually be in the spot where if I wanted to do that type of setup, I need to get Seeking Amino. Does it have sound? Oh, it's got this generic Seeking sound, bro. I just see someone wish for Raziel on that chat, probably. 5 minutes to grab refill water. Bro, you know, you're asking about taking Mars cheeks, bro. Who the heck is AJT 500 fan? Who the heck is that? Who is that? I don't know who that is. Who is seeking AJT 500 fan? Who think he changed their name to that crap, bro? Tried to save your Mugen earlier. It's Schmeat? Yes. I don't know who it is. I think someone in the server said it was Schmeat. Is it really Schmeat? Are you guys serious? I was expecting that someone to be chopped. Yeah. I mean, I was very on the, like I said, I was very on the fence for it for a long time. I thinking was not gonna get it, but I decided the last minute to just see can get it, bro. I get used to the popularity. My name up in lights. Prove that ain't no way. I don't think it's seeking Schmeat, bro. I don't think it's Schmeat. I don't know who that would be though. I really don't. I don't know who it is. Bro, honestly, this feels weird. Why am I thinking restreaming a thinking Granblue stream at thinking 9 p.m. And it's not even like a holiday or something. Too late. Headcanon Schmeat. It's Schmeat, yes, and he's had that name for a very long time. Really? What the heck? Dang, bro. Yo, respect, honestly. Respect. Aren't you a Granblue tuber? I guess so. Need to farm 7 sands this month. 1 for my last Draconic Providence, 3 for Lance Origin, 3 for Near FLB. Oh, that joint's light work. We're coming up on a weekend too. You can finish that joint in 3 days or less. When side games said collab gotchas wouldn't affect the game too hard, that aged well. I mean, true, and yeah, it's pretty true. At the same time, though, I mean, I guess technically you could still just run the Amino. I'm just cheating my way out of an Amino with the power of whaling. All right, pal. I don't even know. What are they even supposed to show in this joint, by the way? Does anybody know? Are they just showing the new characters? Or are they even showing in this? Can I cover all the news Granblue related? To be honest, you're the first I think of when Granblue gets news. No one knows. Factoids is statistical error. Gorillo. 1 Gorillion utility. Oh, they're just showing the same freaking thing again, bro. Alright, time if you can put on a full auto. Oh my god, bro. One of these better be a deacon bar, man. We don't know Jack. About the Bea thing, I don't really believe it. Her grand in the game will actually be water. Any other characters for Evangelion collab? Or whatever, but the summon generally core for some comfortable stream is a plus. Hey, thanks. By wrathful flames. Hey, why is this joint speaking English? Show us no mercy. The heck are they speaking English?
You'll need to be ruthless. Yo, what did I say? Ever since
keep formation, Beatrix. Here's the darkness.
Yo, you see that speaking light, bro? That joint's light. Don't hate the dub, bro. Dude, if it's not, if Hatsu ain't in the game, bro, I don't want to hear it. If it ain't Hatsu, bro, you can put that joint in JP.
Prove yourself worthy of the apex. I shall await your arrival.
Beatrix is so hot.
By sword and shield, or fang and claw, we will keep this realm safe. Just wonder if that god is satisfied with its vessel.
Bro, what if this joint is just a restream of the freaking trailer? Oh snap. Yo, I got those seeking. You see that seeking Zeta and Beatrix thing in the back, bro? I got them joints.
3D アクション RPG として
What the heck are they
発売
seeking
した
subtitles?
グランブルーファンタジーリリンクは
What is that
おか
joy?
げさまで世界
German?
の販売本数
Nobody
200万
read
本を突
that.
破いたしました。たくさんの方にプレイしていただくことができ、開発チーム一同嬉しく思っています。ありがとうございます。この度そのリリンクにさまざまな追加要素が加わり大きく進化したグランブルーファンタジーリリンクエンドレスラグナロクの発売が決定いたしました。新たな物語、そしてさらに進化したバトルなどシングルプレイ、マルチプレイの両方でリリンクの世界をさらに深く楽しんでいただける内容になっています。前作のおさらいと本作の新たな要素をご紹介する映像をご用意していますので、ぜひ最後までご覧ください。
Increase the quality? Oh, that joins on 480. Here you go.
Our tale begins in the Sky Realm, where myriad islands float in a sea of clouds. Led by an intrepid captain, a band of skyfarers seek the mythical island of Estelucia. Their adventures, ushered by some fateful wind, would lead them toward a forgotten corner of the Sky Realm, Zeka Grande Skydom.
Who is even talking? What the
There
heck
they
was that?
encountered primal beasts, mighty beings who act as island wardens.
They bum from the
And together,
480
they
restream.
thwarted the shadowy Church of Avia. Ultimately, they even witnessed the descent of the God of Destruction. The crew overcame these trials with their unbreakable bonds, driving chaos from the Skydom and restoring order to the world. However, the winds of fate have begun to stir once more, threatening this peace. From the darkness slink beasts of apocalyptic potential, leaving destruction in their wake. What was once
Oh yeah, is Seeking Lyria gonna be like playable now?
Ragnarok.
They were like summoning primals and stuff. Like they were like playing as primals.
Next up, we'll review Relink base features. First and foremost, it's an action RPG where a party of 4 characters adventure and do battle across the Sky Realm. This party-based system is its defining feature. Each character sports distinct gameplay mechanics, allowing for a whole crew full of unique playstyles. Weave these playstyles together using satisfying party-based attacks, like link attacks and chain bursts, to really make combat soar. Just look at those fireworks. As the story unfolds, so too does the number and variety of playable quests, over 160 in fact. From boss fights filled with unique mechanics, to survival missions teeming with enemies, exhilarating challenges abound.
Yo, that's the
Not to
quest that
mention,
Aku was
every
stuck on.
quest is playable with up to 4 players online. Play at your own pace, or dive into hardcore in-game content. There's something for every Skyfarer to enjoy. To help flesh out the journey, the game includes tons of customization and progression elements. These include flexible character builds, a variety of side quests, and hunts for collectibles. The list goes on and on, but all of these features and more are further expanded upon in Endless Ragnarok. So, let's take a
there's
look
a
at those
kicking
new
song,
features
bro.
coming in Endless Ragnarok. Although the chapter on Lilith's schemes has been firmly closed by the crew, just as the seasons change, so too does a new tale arrive in the Zeka Grande Skydom.
Babu.
While the crew is still basking in a well-earned victory, Sovan and Twayin of the Eternals step in to
Who?
warn of an encroaching menace.
How's my captain?
Is that how you
In the
say his
original
name in
remake,
English?
They join the crew as special
Sal
playable
Fawn?
characters, eager to add their expertise to the captain's roster. But now, they'll brandish their weapons against the captain in a resolve-testing battle that only the Eternals could proctor. The greatest swordsman and archer in the Sky Realm will stand before the crew, who must now prove themselves worthy of facing the many trials awaiting.
What
in
was
Endless
this
Ragnarok.
already in the game? I didn't play this part. Was this already in the game? Where you fight them?
Among those many trials are the apocalyptic Ragnalia. Stronger than any of the monsters previously fought in Zeka Grande, these fiends threaten to tear the land
Okay.
asunder.
The heck
Their
is
appearance
that?
and source of power lies shrouded in mystery, but take heart. Endless Ragnarok's many secrets and more are waiting to be untangled, and there's only one crew up to the job. Even Beelzebub of Granblue Fantasy vs. Infamy will descend to inflict cruelty
Granblue
anew.
Fantasy versus?
His power and dominion are even grander than the Ragnali.
What about the base
providing yet
game?
another insurmountable challenge for the party. As for his true objectives, you'll have to sit tight to find out more. Speaking of challenges, the Crew Alliance Rafal have teamed up with the Eternals to offer Chaos Tier quests. These represent some of the most difficult missions in the game.
It does have
but in turn,
crossplay. They already
provide
confirmed
new
that.
avenues for powering and gearing up the crew to face the Ragnalian threat.
Yeah, this is the
Threats
thing I was
require
talking
greater
about.
Firepower, namely summons. Lyria, eager to support her allies, decides to enter the fray with her ability to call and control primal beasts.
Much as they've helped me.
Calling summons is simple. First, obtain a summonable ally over the course of the story and then equip them. They'll materialize at your command.
Not the cat.
Once materialized, most summons can be freely controlled, but act quickly as their
They
presence
slipped the
is
cat in at the last second.
Other allies will provide supportive boosts and beneficial stat increases. And a special few will be automatically invoked by Lyria if the party pulls off a Primal Burst, a new type of chain burst, making for a truly megalithic 1-2 punch to end your foes.
Oh, here you go.
Of course, Relink's beloved 4-player online co-op is making a triumphant return. But this time, the co-op is crossing new boundaries with multi-platform crossplay. Nintendo Switch 2, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, or Steam. Whichever vessel Skyfarers choose to pilot, they'll be able to fly with their crew. Also,
Squad up,
Nintendo
bro.
Switch 2 pilots can play together using its local communication feature. And for those who prefer to fly solo, we're introducing an all-new single-player mode. Introducing the Conflux, a twisting labyrinth manifested from chaotic energy whose abyssal depths await brave explorers. With randomly generated stages, this abyss is anything but predictable.
Bruh, the
However,
roguelite?
Pathfinders might just survive if they make use of Conflux-specific buffs to
The
bolster their
roguelite?
status. The deeper the party traverses, the stronger they get, providing a fresh spin on adventure that differs from quests. Stages come in several different difficulty tiers, and by conquering them, the crew will be awarded with powerful equipment and materials which can be used to enhance and awaken new strength and weapons. Relink's playable roster sports an impressive number of characters, so navigating the dangers of the Conflux just might be the ticket for players who want to build up
What the
multiple
heck
crew
is
members.
that? And they're adding a lot of stuff.
Last but certainly not least, let's talk new characters.
Yeah, let's talk about them, bro.
Relink featured an impressive cast including over 20 playable characters, but even more making their debut in Endless Ragnarok.
Maglio,
Starters,
my
we'll dive
beloved.
into Miss Undying Blue herself, Beatrix.
Yo!
Pack-bound to the seal weapon Imbrask, Beatrix is the wild card of the society. Her main playstyle revolves around brutal close combat, which combined with her devil-may-care personality, results in a character who's more than eager to get into the action.
Devil may care personality. I've never heard that before.
Pressing the unique attack button causes Beatrix's Delta Clock to advance.
Or she got the ticking clock, bro.
Depending on the position of the clock's hand, Beatrix will shift between buffs, which enhance her attack, defense, or healing specs, whatever the battle requires. Even better, once the clock's gauge is filled, she'll enter the Devour Causality mode. This increases her attack speed, greatly enhancing her combo potential. Although supporting allies isn't really Beatrix's style, if
She's
she's
got
the one getting
fucking
buffed
devil
and healed,
trigger, bro.
she makes for an aggressive offensive specialist who dishes out combos.
You're gonna stream the
like
expansion,
nobody's
of course. I like Relink, so
If you want to break the enemy line, then break some enemy faces. She's the character for you.
ooh, oh, that looks good.
Granblue Fantasy Relink.
Hey, what about the rest of them?
is launching on July 9th, 2026.
Hey, what about
on
the rest
Nintendo
of
Switch
them?
2, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and Steam.
Where's the rest of them?
Players who've already played Relink will be able to purchase the Endless Ragnarok upgrade kit. allowing them to continue their adventures with existing save data. Alongside the standard edition, a special edition will also be available, which includes a selection of in-game items.
New codes,
Players
boys.
who purchase the first production run of the physical version, or who buy the digital version early enough, will receive special purchase bonuses, including items which are useful during the beginning stages of the game.
New
For
codes.
full details, please visit our official website.
What a tease.
Of course, the Psy Store, the official online store of Psy games, will also carry the standard edition of the game, as well as a Psy Store only bundle featuring unique merch.
Go ahead and say that joint's JP exclusive.
Next, with release fast approaching, we're happy to
Oh,
announce the
snap.
beta to test out Endless Ragnarok's crossplay. It's
Oh,
set to start on March 13th and conclude on March 16th.
get me in that joint.
And for all of you Donut fans, Beatrix will be available during this beta test. If you make it in, you'll get to try out her aggressive gameplay ahead of the pack.
Dang, they know who the most popular one
Participation
is,
will be
bro.
decided by lottery, and official entry will begin right after this video has finished premiering.
Okay.
For full details, including participation requirements, head over to our official Endless Ragnarok website. Finally, base Granblue Fantasy Relink will be getting a revised price on both PlayStation and Steam. And for PlayStation Plus subscribers, a reminder that Relink is currently in the game catalog, meaning PlayStation Plus Extra or Premium members can add it to their collection for no extra cost. Now's your chance to set out for adventure before Ragnarok comes for us all.
Getting that Revenant sword? I'm probably gonna order that joint.
い
I'm
か
not
がだ
gonna
った
lie.
でしょうか。前作グランブルーファンタジーリ
Are
リ
they
ン
gonna
ク
do
は
month reveal
発
like
売前から予
Rising?
定され
I
てい
don't
た
know. They'll probably
3回のアップデー
talk
ト以降
more
の
about
制
it
作
during
体制を持た
anniversary,
ない
my
計画
guess.
でした。しかしありがたいことに発売以降もっと遊びたいという非常に多くの反響をいただくことができ、それにお応えするために本作エンドレスラグナロクの開発が決定しました。リリンクのゲームデザインの構造上、単にキャラクターやクエストが単体で追加されていくだけのアップデートではご満足いただくことが難しい点があると考えていました。ですので本作は超大型拡張としてキャラクター、クエストの追加はもちろん、新たなストーリー、多数の新システムと新ゲームモード、クロスプレイ対応といったあらゆる要素のアップデートを行っています。さらに前作リリンクの部分に対しても多数の追加。
Wait, did they just show Ticking? Did they just show Ticking uses as Ellie? Somebody go back. Was that uses Ellie
機能の拡張など
in that screenshot with the 4 of them?
もう一度リリンクを作り直す思いで我々開発チームができることの全てをつぎ込んでいます。バトルシステムには新難易度カオスで登場する強大な敵への対抗手段として召喚という新システムが追加されました。仲間たちとの連携アクションと合わせアクション RPG のバトルとしてさらに奥深いものに進化しています。本作で登場する新たな仲間についてもご紹介しました。強敵として立ちはだかったアビア参将のガランツァとマギラ・フリラが、そして完全な新キャラクターとしてベアトリクスとユーステスがプレイヤブルキャラクターとして登場します。追加されたストーリーでは舞台となるゼーガグランデ空域に新たな危機が訪れます。本映像ではご紹介できなかった新たな重要キャラクターも登場します。今回はベアトリクスのみのご紹介となりましたが、他のキャラクターの詳細については続報をお待ちください。多彩なキャラクターとの連携で爽快なバトルを体験できるアクション RPG がさまざまな追加要素で大きく進化した本作。
He was
皆様に
wind?
最高のクオリティでお届けできるよう開発チーム一同全力で開発を
Is
行
that
っていますので
true?
発売まで今しばらくお待ちいただけると幸いです。ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。
Let me just finish my application. Oh, you got the page. Thanks. And Eustace. Bro, let's go back. Let's go back.
には新難易度カオスで登場する
Where was the ticking? Where was the part when he was talking about ticking? He showed them.
新ゲームモード、さらに前作リリンクの部分に対しても多数の追加変更要素、 UI 改修、全体を機にもう一度リリンクを作り直すバトルシステム召喚、
Where the heck was it?
アクション R で登場する新
Oh no, it was
たな
before this.
リンクを作り直す便利機能要素、さらに対応といった
Oh, there it is. Yeah, he's seeking wind. He's actually wind. It's right there. He's seeking wind. Wind Eustace. I mean, Eustace has a Seeking Summer version though. His summer version's wind. So that doesn't necessarily confirm or deny anything for a Grand. Because he already has his wind version. I'm telling you, Beatrix is the Seeking anomaly. Beatrix is the Seeking anomaly, because why is the chick seeking water? Beatrix is the Seeking anomaly. Why is she water? All the other ones like kind of make sense, like bare minimum. But she's the one that's weird. Alright, Tekken, that was it, right?
あらゆる要素のア
Yeah,
ップデー
Tekken,
ト
it ended. Alright, I'm closing this. Alright, let's do the Tekken, the application thing. I'm gonna swap back to this. She's water because she's blue. I mean, unironically, yeah. OBS again. Extend this joint. Okay. All right, let me see the seeking. Let me see the seeking application. What do you need for this joint, bro? Side Games ID. The heck is that? Bro, I'm about to sign in with the seeking Google, my guy. Register. All information must be registered. Okay. And bro, they want my date of birth and everything? The heck, bro? Sure. Okay. Did I register for it? Did it register? Go back. Oh no, I did not register. Okay. Steam. America. Disclaimer, privacy policy, yeah, whatever. Alright, got it. Easy. Thank you for your application. Okay. Alright, we're in, boys. We're in. Valentine's Bea. I'm so happy as Beatrix is water for an amazing reason. Dark feels more appropriate for Rosaraga. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been saying for the longest time, too. I can confirm you're old enough to stare at Beatrix, I guess. Don't forget to mention you world first for Susie in your beta alligator. Yeah, right? Now's the time, Side Games, bro. You don't want to give me the world first. Can you give me, like, you don't give me no sponsorships either, bro. Thinking you want to get me in the closed beta? Chop, chop. Where's my Tekken free invite? I don't like how Rosetta ain't included in closed beta. Isn't Rosetta already in the game? What do you mean? Ugh. I mean, that was cool though, I guess. I mean, it didn't really tell us that much though, let's be real. It kind of just went over the fact that joint existed, but I mean, we can see that with our own eyes. So, but I mean, that's cool, I guess. That's it, I guess. Yeah, that joint's over. Yeah, I can't believe they trolled us with the other Tekken characters, though. They were really like, oh, snap, look at all the new characters that are coming. Let's go over Beatrix. And then that was it. They could have at least done Beatrix and Eustace. Say Tekken Galanza and Magliel for anniversary. They couldn't even shown 2. Grand Magliel win? I don't know, bro. We gotta worry about Grand Beatrix Water first. Win to rest before records. Unironically true. True and real. Records is tomorrow. Lock in. Time for the laps. Still vague on whether we're getting more characters than those 4, to be honest. Well, there's definitely somebody else. There's definitely somebody else. Because he was thinking there was some other key character that we can't reveal now. So there's somebody else. Whether they're thinking playable or they're thinking a villain or something, there's some other character that they were thinking mentioning. Maglielver makes her official game debut. Will Cash Spark? Maybe he's just a baby that with enough love grows up to say yes. You better make that join a yes. Cash Spark. They come. No, I'm cool. Gonna be playable Belial. Playable Belial before thinking. Playable Belial before in Relink before. I mean, I guess he's already in Rising, so I guess it's not that crazy. But see, I think it's Songwar free update. Yes. Yeah. Pretty sure. Well, actually, I think they were. Was there anything paid for Relink so far? Like besides the base game? Surprised they didn't make 6 playable. Not yet. Not yet. He might be that Tiki mystery character, bro. Shows up in his new main story attire. I think I paid DLC, but the characters were free. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't remember spending anything. Like, I didn't remember like buying anything for that game besides the base game. So yeah, paid emotes. Oh yeah, I remember that joint too. Did not buy none of that joint though. Bar raids? Question mark. Right. I implied. Good luck, boys and girls. See you in the closed beta. You were buying something for like 2 to 3. You probably bought some kicking skins or emotes or something, bro. Is my Donald done, by the way? This chick thinking done with EMPs? No, not yet. Not yet. I remember my friend bought the war element item because he was unlucky. Wheel. Sounds familiar. Probably what I did too. Yeah, I know a lot of people got cooked on the Teking sigils and stuff, right? Yeah, that Mugen is dire, very dire. Yeah, I heard that Mugen in 50 fortnights, bro. I already knew that joint was dire like Teking 5 months ago. I stopped doing that. I do not farm Mugen anymore. I'm on the Diaspora. The Diaspora Agostia thinking Cosmos train, bruh. Snap. Thinking still on lockout. Cooked. Thinking boss is dead. Diaspora is non-FP. Rest in peace. I mean, I farmed all my Teking sands this past month thinking non-FP, bro. I just Teking took the hit. Pick up the few Agassi FP fine. Yes, sir. Bro, I need to get back to doing my Teking daily solos, bro. I've gotten so thinking lazy. I've gotten so lazy with the solos. War Element Sigil was the Seraphic one. Oh snap. Bro, I gotta turn off these Seeking Honors, man. Best Sandering at Relink stream, you know, you can get a ban too, bro. Maybe it is the only Revens I have issues doing. Legit, just hope for the best. I mean, the thing about it is, Seeking, ideally, you just get taking 5 soldiers in that joint, it just dies instantly, but... Oh snap. The artifact. It ain't damage cap. 0.6. Honestly, I don't even think I need that, I'm not gonna lie. Back to 0 sand. I'm dead, bro. Just bought his stuff right then and there. Slowly rebuilding my stock. The heck are you even still buying at this point? Aren't you like, haven't you been done with your Teking Destroyer? Joint's dead, bros. The joint's dead, bros. Good night, gotta go grab some dinner. See you, Surge. Thanks for stopping by. Honestly, I don't know how long I'm gonna be thinking. I'm mostly thinking came to restream the relink thing. I'll probably farm bar. I'll probably farm bars for a little bit longer, but I wasn't really planning for a late night today. Farm still at 19 sands in debt for Destroyer. Farm 19 last month, so I have 1 missing to finish this month. Start a raid, get to phase 2, and then die because I need to uncap. Oh no. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Maybe I don't farm bars, seeking low stock of Barros. That joy's so cooked, bro. Holy, I actually got my stuff. How the heck? Nah, you guys are trolling. These dudes slow as crap. How the heck did I get that joint on when I had honors on, bro? There's no shot I should have got that off. No thinking shot on this planet, bro. That's a real be fire bars with Earthman. It's been like 5 years since the last time you could do that. I know, huh? Oh snap, K-Team? Dang, K-Team's raid shows up the same time I turn off taking honors. I'm gonna sticker this man anyway though. He can't see it. Well, I can't see it, but he can see it. So happy to make that Garcia 2-turn work. Damn, bro. Yeah, I'm glad I'm glad Colin and Maki made mine work. I'm glad they made that Teking Futsu one. Cause that joint be hitting. Oh, that joint's just dead. Too close to maxing my first primal summon? Dang, bro. What are you going primal in? What's the lucky Ellie? Mana Mill kinda good, huh? She do nuke on Ogi. She do nuke on Ogi and give skill specs. Hades gonna make a rush pop a little more. Dang, bro. Another one for the Dark Army. Was that a ticking base? That joint was not non-maxed Agni. I saw that joint. PBHLs are dying mad fast. There's too few of them. Oh. Can a brother get a bar drop? Dude, if I get a bar drop, I'm thinking ending stream instantly, by the way. Just so we're clear. Is 0 button 1 summon? Yeah. I Umikin was saying that oh yeah, that's what I need to do. Thinking Umikin tweeted at me. I forgot. What did she say? The asymmetrical design is really nice. What's she mean? Oh, I see what she's talking about. What color? But yeah, Umikin was saying that she had that same thing with Trace Velger. That she had like a 0 button because she was asking, she saw the video about this joint and she was like, do I want to deal with the lockout of Ticking Earth, or do I want to just mash with Dark? And then she was like, wait a minute, I just had Ticking Trace Velger, I can just Ticking 1 summon that joint instead. But yeah, I like this setup. I like this setup quite a bit. Worse honors on average than yours. Rest in peace. Yeah, this joint I feel like the honors are like, I feel like it's like 1.4 to like 1.8. 1.4 is like absolute like no debuffs hit on Ticking Wind phase. It's usually around like 1.5, 1.6. And then if I hit on water, I can hit 1.8. That's pretty much how it's going. Honestly, this could be higher though if I'm waiting for Ticking records, bro. But I need to I think I'm gonna awaken my staff to make this joint I'm gonna make an Ogi one. If I can get an Ogi one, I'd probably hit 1.6 like all the time, assuming there's no debuffs and I don't hit on water. I might be able to get to like 1.9 if I got Ticking the Ogi staff. But I'm like waiting on record because I'm like pretty sure that I need to awaken my Ticking my gun for Water Guild War, so I kind of need all those cores for that joint instead. Whereas the staff is kind of just like a Ticking extra honor, extra damage thing. Race 1 is like 1.3 mil if you don't hit Boar, and like 1.7 if you hit it. Probably more with Ilsa 2 and Tetra. Yeah, I know, or with 2 Ilsas, yeah, I know this one can get a little bit more damage too if you wanted to do Baija 1, you could do Aerial Call and Baija 1 and you could get more damage, but ain't nobody trying to do that. Honestly, if I was doing that, I'd rather just play my Dark setup and just Seeking Mash. I just like this one because when you get into these Seeking fast rooms, that one summon's kind of killer. I could probably squeeze out a little bit more damage from this joint too if I Ticking, because I think my my Baija and Octo are on Ticking. Yeah, they're on defense. So I could swap them to Ticking attack instead. But it's not really a point, TBH. That's like extreme thinking. I really want as many honors as possible. But it's whatever. It's whatever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Ticking, bro. I'm about to be Ticking. You're gonna think I'm a water player by the end of Ticking anniversary, bro. I think I'm just gonna pull the trigger, and I think I'm gonna get after anniversary, unless they get power crept by Ticking Walfred or a Grand or something. I think I'm just gonna pull the trigger, and I'm just gonna Ticking Link's mate, Tien and Ticking Katura. I'm tired of not having those characters. Even if I'm not even going to use them that much, I just want to have them in my Ticking inventory. So if I don't get, like, if they don't get power crept by the end of anniversary, well, honestly, one of them will probably just get anti-ticks, TBH. I'll probably just anti-ticks one of them and then Link's mate the other. But I'm probably going to get both of those characters, what I'm trying to say. Unless one of them gets power crept. Which I would think would be Katura, but I don't even know if Katura will get power crept, because Katura gives the Ticking, like, she gives like the double strike stuff, and I don't know if they're gonna give another. I don't know if they're gonna release like if they release Walfred, I don't know if Walfred's gonna give double strike to MC like that. So I don't even know if she gets power crept either. I mean, maybe Ticking Walfred just does stupid damage or something, but yeah, I keep, it's specifically Tien too. I keep seeing like random Ticking Tien setups pop up, and I'm just like, bro, like I could literally get the character right now, but I just don't pull the trigger. I think another reason why I'm not pulling the trigger, not only is it just because Seeking obviously like the best, like literally just the best decision is just to wait, but also just because I also want to wait on barring my Ticking Shukras until the end of anniversary. So like some of the setups that I could be doing with like Tien or Katura like need the Shukras. And I don't have the Shukras anyway, so it's like there's no reason for me to just Link's mate them right now when I don't have the Shukras. Maybe Katura gets used for 200. Yeah, I want Katura for Ticking Mugen. That's what I want. I want Ticking Katura for the Mugen setup. That's what I want. Walfred gonna be a defensive unit. Tien is good for full auto, but I don't know about Guild War. Bro, I want to do that Ticking Wellness full auto, bro. There was a Tien Ticking gun setup, bro. I want to do that joint. Also, yeah, Walfred's probably gonna suck, bro. I already told y'all that Ticking Luminary Knights, bro. Them joints are the biggest frauds in the skydom. Them dudes be trolling. And that joint actually just died. But I don't know, we'll see. But I'm probably gonna pull the trigger on those characters. Anniversary. Also, I'm getting Ticking Shishio too, because I'm gonna get all my Ticking weapons, so. I was using Mugen, I haven't really updated my setup. Yeah. I don't remember what the Ticking setup was. I don't remember who the other two characters were. Let's see, a dad is Siete tier of power, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Whatever you say, pal. I'm not a believer. I'll believe it when I see it. Until I see it, I don't believe. Bro's about to be a glorified weapon. Bro, they slowing down a bit. I think I'm getting away with joining these joints on lockout. I'm gonna swap back to dark. Question mark. No, it's still a 10. Still a 10 out of 30. Ugh. That's a 10 out of 32. Your setup is basically the same as mine, so whatever, yeah. Also, I'm using, yeah. I don't know if it was like more specifically a thinking whatchamacallit thing or not, but like a 150 trace thing or not, but I think it was Rezi that was talking about it too. I think the reason why he was saying the Katura setup was good is because the Katura setup like lets you get like a hit, like if you join a Mugen early or something, essentially you do so much damage that you can get away with like hitting. You can get away with like you know how it, like if he like phases while you're hitting a button, like you like lose honors. He was saying you can like miss a hit or something if it does that while you're like full autoing. I say all this and then I'm just not even gonna thinking farm Mugen anyway, because I don't like farming Mugen. I don't like farming Mugen, but I'm also a Giga Whale, so I kind of just want everything just for the sake of having everything. I just noticed I'm still wearing a thinking skin on Paladin. I've been taking off all my skins, bro. I guess Paladin doesn't matter as much because I can still see my sword. Okay, raid locked. Really raid locked. That joint's not even PBHL raid lock. What is this? Current opening move I'm using in Versusia. Isn't this dude's account locked? Oh no, it's not. Whoops. Am I the wrong thing? I'm gonna make so many vomit-inducing 149 race setups without bullets when I get my. What do you mean without bullets? What the heck? Why are we getting thinking race Velger without bullets? We just get the baby bullets, bruh. Bullets aren't even hard to get anymore. That tells me we're gonna need the Psy Games ID sign up for GBF Gotcha Steam version. Oh yeah, maybe, yeah. New games ID for the beta test for Relink, so yeah. 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 Bruh. Oh, God. Oh, bruh. My body is in pain. Sure, side games didn't have deal with JP stores. They would move GBF. All the side store stuff. Nice plus mark on that blue chest. Thanks. Thanks. Side game somehow makes cloud saves for relink. Using side game's ID, I would buy a relink plus DLC multiple times. Bro. Please kill this Tiki Akasha. Those joint. Oh my god, the classic. The classic. You can sit here and refresh 50 times, and as soon as I go back to help, oh, somebody just seeking killed it that exact moment. Annoying as crap, bro. Oh, you got the same thing in here, bro. Oh, this joint's definitely dying before I get out of this lockout. Oh no, actually it's still alive. Wow. Vital Origin versus a real thing. It's been a real thing for a hot minute, but that joins for one thing, it's like I'm pretty sure it's Excalibur gated, and I'm pretty sure it's only really been a speedrunner thing, but they've been running that joint for as long as I can remember. They've been running it for a hot minute. I'm pretty sure that's the guy that we ran. Pretty sure that's the guy that ran Thinking Excalibur main, and then he had the Thinking Gaybolg in his grid too. There's a random Thinking Gaybolg in there. And that joint was like a month or two ago. Be real, I'm gonna probably stream for like Thinking. I'll give you the 2 hours. I'll give you 15 minutes. And I'm Audi 5000. My brother is tired. And bro, how am I rate locking Thinking PBHL? Now it's really time to Thinking swap back to now it's really time to swap back to Thinking Dark. Oh my god, label art. What's on Versusia Bullets coming out before Guild War? I would doubt it. I would doubt it. I would doubt it. Pause Zero Hexabullets are still relatively new, I would say. I wouldn't expect. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't really expect Versusia Bullets until Thinking bare minimum like next year. Like maybe they start getting announced next year, but I don't know. Thinking I highly doubt they go any stream Versusia Bullet announcement into Thinking Guild War. And that Guild War is a Thinking early Guild War too. That joint's not even like the end of April. It's like the very start of April. So I don't expect that. Before 2028 Water Guild War, maybe? Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't see that joint anytime soon. Versusia Bullets feel like an Anti-Fest announcement. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see that happening anytime soon. Bro, dudes like the thing about bullets too is like bullets are also like a kind of like, hey, let's try and revitalize this content type thing. There's not even a thinking like people are still doing Versusia. Like people still need tidings for Versusia. Like people are still farming that joint. So there's not really, and it's like just the most recent raid in general. So there's no reason to drop bullets now. Sorry, Maria Teresa Transcendence in the Guild War. We don't need the 200 Versusia map bullet. Yeah, that's also true. Thinking evokers are coming. Like bullets are something you drop when there's not like a lot of stuff going on and the raid is like kind of dead. Which neither of those things are true right now. So yeah, I doubt that's happening. Oh, he's still on walkout, bro. Thinking they'll give a Reforged Draconic for Annie. A Reforged Draconic? What if I already finished my Draconic? Oh, dang. Thank you for reminding me I need to farm the Evilite for Maria Teresa. You don't need to do nothing right now, Mizu. You need to hold on to your kicking sextants is what you need to do. Exo will transition this Super Ultimate Ballman stats where you can just pub it. I don't know. I feel like giving away thinking a Draconic is kind of weird because Draconics are not something you can like swap like thinking Ultimas. Like Ultimas kind of makes sense because Ultimas it's like you can get like multiple Ultimas. You can destroy Ultimas and like remake them into something else. You can't like once you're done with the Draconics, they're just done. So it's like, what are they just gonna give me? Just sticking some sands? Like a sand? Like what the heck? Give an opus at some point though. I mean, I guess. What did you get? What did you get with the opus? So you thinking already had it? Yeah, bro. This is so AIDS. Thinking hate those seeking artifacts, bro. One has one line that could potentially be useful in like 3 years. Gotta keep that joint. I'm gonna give Evilites Lapis merits. Honestly, to be fair too, even with the Opus thing, I feel like even though Opus doesn't have even though Opus is not in the same vein as like an Ultima where you can make like a ton of them, there are not only more Opuses, but there's more steps to an Opus as well, opposed to a Draconic. So I don't know. I guess it's not impossible, but seems like a weird giveaway, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'll take the sand. I guess I'll take the sand. Choice cooked. I keep saying I need to swap back to dark and then I don't swap back to dark. Gotta do my taxes this weekend. Unironically, same. I need to do mine too. Speaking taxes, bruh. No, this joint's actually cooked. Oh. Well, I'll just wait a second. I don't know what they could give away. Maybe an Eternal Transcendence with their generals. Random idea I had was a free pick of a rival weapon. I think didn't they already do that before? Bro, I need them to just keep dropping the superlatives, bro. Thinking, I don't care about nothing else. Just keep dropping me thinking superlative tickets, bro. I'm trying to get all the Earth superlatives for free. I ain't trying to spend no thinking moons, but I want them all. I just need more and more superlative tickets. I'm trying to get my thinking. What do I get next? I think Uli. I think Uli's my next one. I think they'll do a few tickets again, like Revan Superlative and the regular weapon ticket. Yeah. Yeah, I just hope they keep doing superlatives. I think I'm really... What am I down to? Taking... Got those. Caduceus. I guess I can get my Mjolnir back. I get my Mjolnir back. Caduceus, Mjolnir. Oh, Freykugel. That's the one I keep forgetting. Unironically, maybe I get Teking Freykugel. I've been thinking about Freykugel for a hot minute because seeking please pull this joint. Oh, there was an E. I've been thinking about this joint for a hot minute because it has this Trium on it and it has the Teking Tyranny. I've been thinking about this joint for a hot minute. Do not get Freykugel. Why? Bro, is it curse? An evil gun spawned from the ancient dark arts. Only those who signed a pact with demons dare pull the trigger. Dang, you might be right. Maybe I shouldn't get Freykugel. It sucks. Bro, but what if thinking, I don't know, bro. How big is Tyranny? How big is Tyranny? Look, bro, what if thinking, okay, like, look, bro. What if instead of thinking, what if instead of thinking what if instead of thinking, oh shoot, I think I might have destroyed this setup actually. I think I thinking did. God dang it. But you guys remember how there was a thinking double King Tana grid? There was a double King Tana grid for Guild War, bro. What if that joint could have been King Tana and Frey Kugel? What if Frey Kugel was actually better? You ever think about that joint? That joint had Tyranny on it, bro. Earth players looking for a scrap of multi-attack. Maybe it's a secret hidden Discord tag for Earth's advanced MD tactics. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Almost identical to Cortana. Okay, but I don't got Cortana. That's the thing. I don't got Cortana. But I mean, realistically, like, it's only thinking Frey, Kugel, Caduceus, Uli, and Mjolnir. Those are the only 4 I'm missing. I have all the other ones. So, like, I'm gonna get Frey, Kugel eventually. And Mjolnir got thinking cooked, like, terribly. I really don't even know where you use Uli in Earth because Andromeda's so good now. And Caduceus is just like, what is this joint? Small Majesty and Garrison. Like, I guess you could do some of this stuff where it's like thinking the in-MC skills, but I feel like this joint is just like troll. Like, the thing about it is, like, for me, I'm looking more at the weapons, like, you know, I'm looking more at the weapons I can use as like grid pieces, and I don't really know where I would use this as a grid piece, and I'm definitely not using thinking Uli as a grid piece. So it's like Frey Kugel and Mjolnir. Mjolnir is much more attack than Frey Kugel, but less TA obviously. Is it even less TA? Medium Trium. Oh, I guess this is Fandango. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know though, bro. They're seeking tyranny, bro. This joint might go crazy. Uli Harp's origin, maybe. I mean, but the thing about it though is it's like, okay, yeah, that's fair, but like we have no idea when Harp's origin is coming. So I could just get another, like I could get Frey Kugel or Mjolnir first, and then just when that joint comes out, just get Uli. So I don't know. Unironically though, it might be Frey Kugel or Mjolnir. I don't know, bro. I feel like I need to get Frey Kugel because nobody uses that joint, bro. It's gonna be the same thing. See, people called me and Woomy crazy, bro. People called me and Woomy crazy. We got thinking. Woomy told me to get thinking Damascus knife. I thinking trusted my brother. That joint thinking came in clutch for Makra, bro. And then I told Woomy, I was like, bro, you gotta get thinking Amino next. I already know the thinking crit meta's coming, bro. The crit meta's coming. The thinking TA. The TA is coming, bro. And thinking what happened? Thinking now people are using thinking Amino. Dude, I'm telling you that tyranny, people are gonna be like, oh snap, this thinking, I don't know, there's gonna be some advanced enemy tactics. There's gonna be thinking, I don't know, that tyranny mod's about to go crazy or something. Like it's gonna be like, oh, because you have this specific thinking tyranny mod that's not on anything else, this unique mod thinking. When you add thinking, it's gonna be like it's gonna be like the thinking redo of thinking Charlotta, bro. We're gonna get another thinking weapon that's like you need a certain amount of thinking weapon skills, and thinking that Frey Kugel tyranny ain't nothing else got that thinking tyranny on it, bro. And it's gonna be like, that's the seeking, that's gonna be the last seeking, that's gonna be the last seeking, whatchamacallit, that's gonna be the last weapon skill you need, seeking tyranny. And it's gonna be like all of a sudden, Frey Kugel, Grid Frey Kugel is gonna be going crazy, bro. I trust you because AUTB knows Shadamas with GBF stuff. I may think Frey Kugel is cooked, but I'm also a scrub. I mean, to be honest, it is kind of cooked. I mean, even Wyvern was saying, thinking it's like less attack than Mjolnir, but I don't know. Like, I just feel like we're getting to the point where it's like, especially with how much, like, you know, how limiting grid space can be. Like, it's like, bro, there might be some weird stuff like you never freaking know. What do I get with my 11th birthday weapon ticket? I'm pretty sure. You know what I think I got with that joint? I'm pretty sure I got taking is this a staff? I'm pretty sure I got this. I think this is what I got with my, because I saw it in a Siete Filato and I got that joint. You know what I remember as Tyranny and Trium, the Morrigan knife? Safer? No, I was actually one of the people that had the, I mean, I never even used this joint anyway. What is this, an axe? Yeah, I didn't even level it. Like, I never actually used this joint, but I was one of those weird people that actually farmed this raid. Well, I mean, I guess it wasn't that weird because this joint, like, before Diaspora came out, people actually wanted like this thing. So I had one from that when I had farmed this joint in the past. That's a staff, yeah. Bro, can I kill this? I don't know if that joint's at 25, bro. I'm gonna need you to push. I need you to push, big dog. That joint might be cooked. Hey, get in here. Chat room, save my kicking crew member. What I don't have, Columbia and it's water. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yo, come and get this seeking, kill this raid. Honestly, I need you to get this joint to 25 so I can actually seeking mash. Go ahead and get this joint to 25. Oh, this joint has seeking Orologia main. I was like, this doesn't have Orologia. Where the heck's my seeking button at? Going to sleep. See you, Wyvern. Yeah, I'm gonna be around for the ticking records, bro. That's for dang sure. Oh, the joint died. Hey, congrats, bro. You didn't time out. Hey, thanks to anybody who helped in that raid. You're the real heroes. I should start MHA Season 4 tonight. Might watch a few episodes. But didn't I say I was going to end in 15 minutes? Bro, I'm about to fucking end. That raid was the last raid of the night, bro. All roads lead back to esoteric. Alright, I'm keeping going. Yeah, I'll be around tomorrow. Because it's Seeking Records time. I gotta lock in for records. I don't give a crap about water, but I need rings. I need rings. And I need nightmares so I can get celestials. Because I'm really hoping I can luck into like 4 celestial drops. That's what I'm really hoping for. Deal breaker season. Bye. Yeah. I don't know if Hex streaming tonight. I don't think I saw him went live. Oh no, he is. The heck is he thinking? What the heck is that? What the heck is he streaming? I don't know what that man's streaming, but he's streaming something that has a rock in it, I guess. I don't know. Have fun over there. All right. I'll see you guys later.